back in the Wavy Plus studio. It's another edition of the 10 Count. We're talking pro wrestling here on Wavy Plus. I am Jeff Snyder, the host of this show, the co-host, John Eldridge.
Hello.
Back again. So, kind of a lull period again for wrestling, but we do have AEW Grand Slam Australia. I think it's technically called Grand Slam Sydney.
Yeah,
because they're going to be in Sydney, Australia.
It says Australia, but yeah, it's going to be in Sydney.
Yeah,
so.
Well, Sydney is in Australia.
Yeah,
so, yeah, you know.
Technicalities and all that.
Sure. But yeah, AEW going there. This is like the ninth. No, I'm sorry. This is like the 7th Grand Slam event they've done since they started. And taking it to Australia because their biggest star right now is an Australian guy, so it makes sense. But they did it in Australia a couple times before this.
Yes.
I do think it's funny that they're using a baseball term for this, and Australia is getting better at baseball. I will tell you that. There are many major leaguers who hail from the land down under.
Like who?
Like Liam Hendricks.
Oh, really? I didn't even know he was Australian.
He's Australian, yeah.
Good to know.
Even when in my time covering minor league baseball, when I was an intern up in Erie, Pennsylvania, we had the Erie Seawolves. There was an Australian guy on the team.
Cool.
Yeah, so something they like to do.
Yeah.
When they can't play cricket, they play baseball. But yeah, Grand Slam Sydney going to happen at the Kudos Bank Arena in Sydney on Valentine's Day, which is tomorrow. So we will talk about the show next week, hopefully.
Yep.
But we just want to kind of go through the card here and kind of talk about AEW in general. So, match of Orange Cassidy against Orange Cassidy and Tony Storm.
That'd be a fun match.
Against the Death Riders, Wheeler Yuta and Marina Shafir, and the losers.
Well, the loser. It's just whoever gets pinned.
Whoever gets
singular.
Really?
Yeah.
The loser of the fall. Okay, the loser of the fall must have their head shaved bald. I wonder if they have consulted Ricochet about that experience. Because he is bald, you see.
Man, I hope there's a match of Ricochet, whoever gets their head shaved, if it's a guy. And then, Ricochet just does the whole...
Yes.
Turns the gimmick around on him.
You know who else is bald now?
Who?
Our old friend Tim Lewis.
Oh.
He shaved his head. I thought it was... he comes out on the VCW show on Saturday, which was great. We'll talk about that later. But I'm like, Tim's bald. Where'd his hair go?
That's not a bad look.
It's not a bad look on him. I'll tell you that. Shout out Tim.
Yeah.
Good friend of the show, Tim Lulleys. The Big 4-4.
Big 4-4.
Yes. Then we got Hangman, Adam Page, Virginia's Own, against Andrade El Idolo Cien Almas with Don Callis.
Man, how good does that sound on paper?
Incredible.
Yeah.
I mean,
Andrade has been phenomenal since coming to AEW, man.
Andrade and his tights that are like barely covering him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like that part, but I'm also a guy. Don Callis will also be with Andrade El Idolo, Cien Almas, however many names that we can give him. The winner will receive an AEW World Championship match at Revolution, which is the next pay-per-view. You know what I appreciate about AEW?
What?
They don't, they have a lot of TV specials, but they don't overflow with pay-per-views.
Right.
Because they don't have a pay-per-view until March.
I mean, it kind of felt like they were overflowing a little at the end of last year, but now, the gap between World's End and Revolution is like 3 months.
Yeah, I think they stack their pay-per-views to the end of the year, and then they make Revolution and the beginning of the pay-per-view year a big deal, and then the build-up is really to the one in London.
I mean, this is
all out.
Yeah, all out.
Yeah.
I mean, this is basically a pay-per-view card, though.
It's
put on free TV, which is awesome.
It's great. We're obviously gonna talk about all these matches next week. Jon Moxley against Takeshita. He'll defend the Continental Championship in a singles match. God, man. I do 2 shows here now, so talking's harder. You think it'd be easier?
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, but you're talking too much.
Yeah.
Just like Shawn Michaels.
Wow, crazy shot.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It wasn't even a shot. It's just from the Botchamania thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Mox and Takeshita are going to have an excellent match. I'm very excited for this one. The Babes of Wrath.
There's really not a bad match on this card.
Yeah. The Babes of Wrath of Harley Cameron and Will Nightingale against Mega Bad, which is Megan Bain and Penelope Ford. That is for the Women's World Tag Team Championship. The Babes of Wrath are the defending champions. Talk about Harley Cameron. She has gotten a lot better.
Yep.
Sure as time has gone on. You know, she was more of a kind of a joke character.
She was a joke character earlier in 2025. And this is a pretty, quick turnaround.
She's taken a big step.
Yeah, it's great to see.
And we're very, very excited to see her in the ring. But we're also excited to see what she can do with Willow. And they've been a successful tag team.
She's Australian too.
Harley is Australian, so this is a homecoming for her. Very excited for Harley to show off in front of the hometown crowd. Maybe she'll bring out her stupid puppet again.
I love that puppet. Shut up.
Speaking of Australia, Kyle Fletcher, who won the AEW TNT Championship from Mark Briscoe. Was that last week or a couple weeks ago?
Ciampa won it from Briscoe.
Oh, that's right. Ciampa won it from Briscoe.
Ciampa held it for like 11 days. Yeah. Defended it twice. Then he lost it to Fletcher on Dynamite in a really good match.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
And then Mark Briscoe came out after the match. It was like, hey, man, we're 3-3. How about we go best of 7? And then Fletcher was like, ladder match.
Did Tony Khan really use Tommaso Ciampa as a transitional champion to get to this ladder match?
Man, I hope not.
I think it's kind of a good idea, though.
I mean, it is.
I think it's an excellent idea. Here's how I'm thinking.
I don't think Ciampa's done with this title.
Oh, no. God, no.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm thinking. It's like, hey,
he named the title.
You establish Ciampa as like, hey, remember him in WWE?
Yeah, he was an instant star.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
Instant star, wins the title from Mark Briscoe. Mark Briscoe gets it. I mean, he's going to put anyone over.
Yeah.
He's a great wrestler. There was actually someone at the VCW show trained by him. I can't remember who it was at the top of my head, but it didn't make any sense. He wrestled nothing like him. So Kyle Fletcher comes in. Kyle Fletcher's the biggest star in the company, I think, right now. At least the biggest rising star. He's the best wrestler in the company.
The best wrestler, yeah.
And he's going to Australia. You could have a huge match for him in Australia without having to put him in an AEW World Title match.
Yeah.
It's excellent. I think it's a great idea. I think Tony's really hitting a stride.
I think it's good to have a healthy title, scene, and they have these 3 guys going after a title, and these 3 guys are all great, which makes the title feel important.
I think it will culminate in a triple threat match at Revolution. I really do. And it will be great. Amazing.
Yep.
Yeah. Shout out to Tommaso Ciampa. He looks like a real star.
It feels like he already has more wins than he did in the entirety of the main roster in WWE.
Well, he was always with Gargano.
Yeah.
Way
to, bury talent.
Yeah, because, Triple Paul, we'll talk about him later. But yeah, that's going to be an exciting match. I'm really excited to see. It's going to be a bloodbath, a ladder match with those two.
Well, no, it wasn't. I can't remember what their last match was. Was it Street Fight or something? Because I remember he did a froggy bow off a ladder.
Yeah, it was a Street Fighter.
Yeah. It was a good match. It was really good. It was the best on that card, whatever event that was.
It was a Mark Briscoe classic for sure. And then the main event, Max JF, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. Someone complained on YouTube that I called him Max JF. Dude, it's a bit. Come on. I say people's names funny. All right. Against Brody King. Brody King for the AEW World Championship. Both of these guys are not Australian. But there was a whole thing this week with Brody King. There was this rumor going around. I think Meltzer reported it. Or he said, what Warner Brothers...
It wouldn't surprise me if he reported it.
Yeah. Well, Warner Brothers allegedly kept Brody King off TV this week after last week against MJF. There were chants in the crowd, kind of regarding the political climate. I'm not going to get into it. Just imagine it had to do with immigration. Just let's go with that.
Yeah. You probably heard about it.
You've probably heard about it by now. But then I see Sean Ross Sapp and other reporters who reached out to Warner Brothers to confirm that take that Dave had, and they denied it. So, and they said, we look forward to having Brody King on Saturday on TV.
I mean, like I told you, it didn't feel like him or MJF really needed to be on Dynamite at all. Because their feud, they had a package for them, and I don't think they even, it's just the way that I felt about it. Didn't really feel like either of them were even planned to be on the card. before, all this.
Right. That's what I think too.
You could, I guess, but they had a nice package, so it's like, man, everything's already set up for Sunday. I just don't.
Yeah, they're not going to pull Brody King from the match. That's just not going to happen. But I don't know. Dave Meltzer, normally a good source of information, in my opinion. Maybe missed the one. Maybe missed this one. I'm not sure, but we'll see what happens. I mean, it's going to be a blip on the radar, honestly, after this match happens, and MJF and Brody King have an excellent match.
Oh yeah, no, I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see how MJF will get away with this one.
Yep. I don't know if they're going to add any more matches to this card. 6 matches for a TV special.
They already got the graphic made.
I think they're jam packed here. So it's going to be fun to see. They have there's also going to be a house show happening the day after in Brisbane, Australia, in Queensland. I don't know how far away that is from Sydney.
I don't either.
Australia is huge, so it could be anywhere.
Although, it seems like everything in Australia is at the bottom.
Yeah, it's the land down under, That's why they're at the bottom. It's actually because it's just easier to navigate.
Yeah.
There's a geographical reason, a geopolitical reason why all the cities are toward the south in Australia. Probably because it's just more habitable.
Yeah, probably.
That's probably the terrain in Australia is not forgiving.
They don't have 20-foot long spiders in the south of Australia, or not as many, I guess.
No, probably not. You might get to see a kangaroo or a wallaby.
Ooh, wallaby.
Rocco's Modern Life. If you ever watch that show. Did you ever watch that show?
Yeah, I did.
Wow, I'm actually proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. That show definitely came out before you were born.
It definitely did.
I actually wasn't allowed to watch it when kind of like wrestling. Yeah, that never stopped me.
What did you watch?
SpongeBob.
I'm surprised you were allowed to watch SpongeBob.
I'm actually surprised I was allowed to watch SpongeBob. I was actually a little bit older when SpongeBob came out. I was like 9 when SpongeBob came out, so I was allowed to watch that. Like Hey Arnold, that was a good show.
Yeah,
I was allowed to watch that one.
Hey Arnold.
Arthur,
Arthur, yeah.
Classics.
They really should not have let you watch Arthur in hindsight.
Actually, no, you're right.
Arthur punched his sister.
Yeah, he did. Sorry, Joni. I have a little sister too. She was like DW. Like kind of like that, actually.
Understandable.
Yeah. Anyway, we're talking about wrestling.
Right.
So like that's all. I don't want to call it all out. It's not all out. It's Grand Slam Australia.
I mean, it feels like a pay-per-view. I don't blame you.
Yeah, it feels like a nice pay-per-view.
And also, just to bring it up on Dynamite, 2 other things happened. Triple threat tag team match. Young Bucks, Private Party returning after like a year, which was awesome. And the Rascals for the #1 contender to FTR. Young Bucks win. Really good match. And then main event of Dynamite, strap match between Statlander and Tekla. Man, this was my favorite match of Statlander's whole run. And Tekla won the title.
Tekla is the AEW Women's Champion.
I'd love to see it, and no one's more deserving.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
See, this is what I was trying to bring this up earlier. Tony Khan's hitting a stride.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing very, very well. After years of people complaining about him, his management style is this. Yeah, he's made some mistakes. Every promoter does. No promoter's perfect. He's doing great.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's
look at AEW right now.
Banger after banger.
Matches are awesome.
This entire card looks great.
The storylines make sense.
Yeah.
The title pictures make sense. He's building stars organically.
I mean, yeah, he's got a competitive title scene for every single title. I mean, the national one, we got Jack Perry versus Ricochet. We got Moxley versus Chikeshka on this card. Probably Okada. I
always mess his name up. I always call him Takashita, but it's Chikeshka. Well, what I really want to say, I can't say because if I say phonetically, I'll get in trouble. You know what I'm saying,
right? And then there's a TNT title with these 3, the both tag belts, the world championship. I mean, like, it's every single one is just like has such a healthy, like group of people going for it. Especially the world title right now. You got Swerve, Andrade, Hangman. We got MJF, who is the champion. Brody King, Bandito's still hanging around.
You could throw anyone, and there's like probably 5 other guys you could throw in there and be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. You could throw Fletcher in there right now and no one bat an eye.
Throw Samoa Joe in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Do it.
Throw a Hook in there. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. Like AEW has built their roster up. Their fans are responding very well. And other fans are tuning in.
And even guys at the bottom of the card are still like getting time, like with, Jet Speed's trios champs with Hangman, which I know was basically just, to get the titles on Powerhouse Ops, but still.
It's like when you're watching AEW, it feels like almost everyone feels like a big deal.
Yeah, and almost everyone has a chance.
Exactly. Unlike another promotion we know.
Finn Balor.
Unlike WWE, we're going to talk about WrestleMania season.
Yeah.
So big news this week. So in the Royal Rumble, we talked about it. Braun Breaker was murdered by a man in a mask because security is so bad that they let another man in a mask kill someone in the Vision.
Another Australian.
I know. Well, Braun Breaker. What was it? Grayson Waller?
I mean, he had the same shoes. Did you see that?
Oh my God. It probably was Grayson Waller.
There was a picture of Grayson Waller in like France or something that came out like yesterday, and he had the exact same shoes on that he had when he was in the hoodie.
Oh my God. Okay.
I mean, like, I'm just sure seems like it to me.
Well, it makes sense. Him and I Got a Theory, This Guy Stinks were a tag team. So, but Braun Breaker has a hernia, and that's why that happened. And that's why he was in the match for 10 seconds getting his hernia fixed. Hernias are painful, from what I understand.
Yeah, he got his hernia fixed in the match.
Yeah,
that's what you made. Just
Grayson did it. Congratulations. Good job, Dr. Grayson Waller. I have to say it like that. He's Australian. Yeah, see, he's an Australian. He's not going to Grand Slam Australia because he doesn't work there.
Right.
But Braun Breaker going to be out for a little bit. The Vision, I don't know what they do with this team.
Like, because Breaker was the Vision, man.
He was, well, Seth Rollins was supposed to be the Vision.
Rollins was the Vision.
And then he got hurt.
But then Breaker was the Vision after Rollins.
It just,
and now it's like,
I feel like this group's just cursed. It should just break them up.
This is like a...
It's like, what? Who am I supposed to believe? Austin Theory's the Vision. I'm supposed to believe Bronson Reed's the Vision.
I mean, I like Reed, but like...
He's not a leader.
No. He's a good enforcer.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Yeah.
He's a monster enforcer. I don't need to hear from him.
I mean, I don't see Logan as the leader. Logan's just kind of like the,
I mean, they're gonna try to
snarky second in command.
They're gonna try to make him the leader.
They will. Yeah, I know.
Because of who he is. Did you see what he said the other day? I think it was yesterday. He was talking to Tom Brady, and he said 99% of NFL players couldn't be wrestlers. That's a complete load of crap.
Yeah, that's
I'm sorry.
We have people that didn't make the NFL that are in wrestling.
Yes.
Like what?
I feel like half the professional wrestlers they find at the Performance Center are failed football players.
Exactly. So you're saying ones that did make it couldn't be?
Yeah,
like,
exactly. What? Think about like all these. Rod Simmons is like the biggest example of this. He is in the College Football Hall of Fame. He was nothing in the pros. He played for the Browns. That's probably why. But
it's definitely why.
Rod Simmons became a world champion. He became one of the best wrestlers of the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
But it's because he had a failed football career. John Cena was a D3 football player.
Lesnar, Reigns. The list goes on.
Well, Brock Lesnar did it.
Braun Breaker.
Brock Lesnar did the opposite. He was a wrestler first and then tried to go to the NFL.
Didn't he play college ball?
He did not. He just wrestled.
My bad.
He never played college football. It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Logan Paul talking out his butt again, per usual. Not like his brother.
No, he talks out his butt a little less than his brother.
Yeah. He's a little bit smarter than his brother, I think.
Yeah.
He doesn't get punched in the face for real for a living, so that's probably has something to do with it. Great businessman, though. I'll tell you that.
True that.
Where was I? Oh, yeah.
WrestleMania.
The Vision.
Yes.
Yeah, Breaker out for a while. Don't know what's happening with the Vision. Don't know where that's going. But another problem with WrestleMania season. So I read this today. Apparently, they're having a hard time selling tickets to WrestleMania in Vegas this year. And
I'm not surprised.
And there's two reasons I think for that. Number one, it is way too expensive to go to these shows now. Now, it used to be people would complain, oh, man, they raised the price by $5. I don't know. That's lame. And that. No, hundreds of dollars. I think I saw the cheapest nosebleed was like $800.
And
For
that's not even included in the price to fly out there and do all that and rent your car and rent your hotel.
It's supposed to be like a destination experience. You got to rent your hotel. You're in Vegas.
Not to mention it's a repeat experience from last year.
Exactly. Yeah.
So if you went to last year's like I did, you're definitely not going to go to this one, especially since last year's wasn't very good.
Exactly. So like, and that's another problem. This is like the 11th time Roman Reigns has been in the main event of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Why?
Now, that's like the only match that I actually like am partially excited for is the weird part.
Exactly. Like, but that's the problem.
There's
no one else feels like a star right now.
Yeah.
Even Cody Rhodes has had his light dimmed a little bit.
Cody's a great chaser, but it's like, man, I don't know what they're going to do with the WWE title, the undisputed
title. Yeah. I don't know what they're going to do either. That's kind of the problem. Like they haven't really thought this out. I don't know.
It feels like they're just throwing wrestlers at the wall and seeing what sticks right now. Cause I mean, we're coming up on Chamber and we're not too far away from Mania. We're like, how far are we? Like two months now, basically to the day.
Just like, nothing feels like
nothing feels sense.
Usually
outside of Roman and Punk, that's like literally the only thing.
Right.
And just to say this real quick, the fact that Roman and Punk is basically a shoo-in for Mania, despite the fact that Balor has a title match against Punk at Elimination Chamber. What are we doing?
They've done that in the past, too. They've done that crap in the past. I remember one year. Remember when Triple H won the Royal Rumble in the title? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he could book himself to do that.
Yeah,
that Vince booked him, but we know who really did it. And they had a match. They had this like random pay-per-view that they just kind of like impromptu pay-per-view because they were on the network back then. They could do whatever they wanted. Mm-hmm. And it was like called Roadblock. And then Moxley had a match against Triple H, even though we knew it was going to be Triple H and Roman at Mania.
Right.
What was the point of that? There wasn't.
I hate when
I'm complaining about something that happened 10 years ago, but the problem is it happened 10 years ago and it's happening again.
Yeah, because it just history repeats itself.
Yeah. So here are the matches on WrestleMania's card so far that we have. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. That is set in according to Wikipedia. That is a thing.
That's like the only one though, right?
Yeah. To be determined versus Liv Morgan, a singles match for either the women's championship or the women's world championship.
It's probably going to be Vicaire, if we're being honest.
It should be Vicaire. It should be, but we'll see what Liv Morgan decides. Or have to have her decide.
I sure hope it's that match.
Drew McIntyre against the men's elimination chamber winner. Scott Wimmer. I have a racing show, by the way. Men's elimination chamber winner for the undisputed WWE championship. Do we have any people in this match yet? Yes, we do. Okay. Randy Orton and LA Knight are confirmed for the elimination chamber match for the men's side.
Guess who's not getting pushed again? Yeah.
Yeah. Gee, I wonder why. Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley will be two of the 6 women in the women's elimination chamber match at Elimination Chamber.
Tiffany is so good in the chamber.
She'll be a lot of fun.
That's like her. Yeah. That's like her signature match, I feel.
Which is crazy. You look at her and you're like, she's not going to do anything. She's one of the best wrestlers.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch and AJ Lee for the women's intercontinental title, and Punk and Balor for the world heavyweight title. Yeah, that's all we got. And and you know what? Those are probably going to be the only 4 matches on the card.
Probably going to be a 4-match card again.
Yeah.
Where's this taking place at?
They are going to be in Chicago.
Yeah.
At the United Center. So
gee, I wonder who's winning.
Yeah. Gee. I don't know.
If Finn didn't have a chance before, he sure doesn't have.
There is a big Irish American contingent in Chicago. Balor might have a chance.
Right.
I don't know.
Sure.
But the point is, I don't know where they're going with anything. And it's really hard for me to care right now.
Yeah.
It's really hard for me to care about WWE wrestling right now. It's just, at least main roster stuff.
Like, even when they do something cool, just like, you got these NXT guys on the main roster, like, kicking it and doing everything awesome. You got the Carmelo with the US title, which is awesome. But just they don't spend any time on that.
No. NXT's at least good. Joe Henry's a champion.
Triple A's good.
Triple A is good.
We got the Americanos, which are like literally the most entertaining thing Triple A's seen probably in a hot minute.
So anything
It's just hilarious to me. First, hold on, because we got the Gable Americano who's face on WWE and heel in AAA, and we got the Kaiser Americano who's heel in WWE and face in AAA. That's just awesome.
I love that. Man, just
what a gimmick.
What a gimmick. The point is, if Paul Levesque's directly touching something, it's probably not good right now.
Yeah.
Which is sad because we kind of viewed this guy as not Vince, but he's
doing it. No, I mean, it was a great year in 2024, but
yeah, I don't understand. The decline happened so fast, and I think TKO has a lot to do with this as well.
Yeah, I agree.
VCW had their show last week on February 7th. It was a great time. Our boy Papa Don won his match. LDJ did not win.
No.
Joya won her match.
Nice.
And Rex won his match.
Cool.
So all the friends of the show,
love to see it.
3 out of 4 had a good
75%,
time.
that's a pass.
Although LDJ did kind of get screwed out of the title, out of the Liberty title. But we're going to have them back eventually. We're going to have a lot more from VCW as they have another show coming up in March, and we're going to get some nice guests for that show, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
If you're an old school wrestling fan, I mean, like before I was born.
Way before me.
You're going to like that.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to like these guests. But anyway, that's the 10 count for today. I mean, kind of a slow paced episode, but
hey, I liked it. It was good just talking about stuff.
Good just to talk about stuff. Didn't have anything set in stone.
Yeah, the overall state of the wrestling world right now.
The state of the business in 2026, the big 26. Well, I'm Jeff Snyder. That's John Eldridge. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.